MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Walker Buehler gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
These Rockies guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out. You're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Trout. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. His career numbers in this matchup. He's got 1 hit in 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And now a pitch on the way.
Aye.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hosmer has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Story scoops it up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup. a swing and a miss. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The 1-2. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing in the Colorado first. We'll go to the second from Denver. No score on the show. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
Set to get his day started, Will Myers. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Line drive to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. All set for the start of the inning. Next to the plate for the Padres, Francisco Mejia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Batting 9.
Digging in now for San Diego, Joey Lucchesi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point.
That's a ball.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
That one's in there. 3-1. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Lucchesi leads off first with 1 away. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. The first
Eric Hosmer to the plate now as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Now batting. Number 20.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 the count. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the slider. And he's quickly behind 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't. get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Striding in for the Rockies, Mitch Garver, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Batting 8, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. No outs, nobody on. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. First pitch coming. Here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit to short. He's right there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter.
Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Ramirez blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's in there safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's given the Rockies a 4-2 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Judge is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's
Low
down.
for ball 1. The 1-0. Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Myers is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 3 innings complete. Rockies lead this one 5-2. And in steps Manny Machado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of
Count
runs.
1-0.
But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Will Myers.
Taken but called a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded back up the middle. Story brings it in, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get
That's a ball.
completely reprimanded for too many
Ball 1, no
strikeouts,
strike.
but No one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They trail 5-2.
Leading up for the Rockies, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Swing and a line drive to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver.
Nope.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. To second for one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're still out in front, 5-2. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the at-bat. The high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Up next
so here now is the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swing, and he pops him up. Stanton coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Center fielder, number 7.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
The 0-1 pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Walker Buehler, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Buehler.
First offering on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. And there's one down now. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
The count.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and it remains 5-2. In now, Tommy Pham, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the three-bagger.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike now to Machado. And there are two away now. Now at the plate, Will Myers, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. One left for San Diego. They trail 5-2. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Myers. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Cal Quantrill takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Aaron Judge will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
0-2, here it is. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2. And the tag gets him. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the 7th inning ready to roll. Here's Brian Dozier now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Jacob deGrom comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 48, Jacob deGrom.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, the catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Mejia.
Fouled away. And it's 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Popped up. Story is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Josh Naylor will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Josh Naylor.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Myers. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box, Max Muncy. She'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Stepping into the box, Jacob deGrom. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down.
To second for 1, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Up next for Colorado.
So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Rockies lead it 6-2. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Juan Lagares. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Tommy Pham. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
1-1.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order. They still trail here. It's 6. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And trying to pick things up where he left off, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Count 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Into the box now, Manny Machado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
The right fielder,
Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
0-1.
0-1 the count. There's
Off
a
the plate,
breaking
ball
ball
one.
that couldn't quite catch the inside. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
6-2 the final total today. Colorado led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Walker Buehler takes the win on the mound, his second of the year.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the National League West, the Rockies held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 6-2. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. The Diamondbacks totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 4-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-2. The Atlanta Braves beat the visiting Marlins 5-4. The Cleveland Indians racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-3. The Angels got the home victory against the Astros 3-2. Jose Martinez smacked a home run and drove in 3, helping lead the Rays over the Rangers, 8-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Noah Syndergaard is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's gone just 2 for 13. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Third, the left fielder, Tommy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. Tried to check it and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
3 up, 3 down for San Diego. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Garrett Richards will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting second. The second base.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. A bouncer to the left side. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third. The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Lagares. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing it. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 23.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Manny Machado now. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
He's set and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Tatis at second. Machado at first with no outs. Arenado has it. One there. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
That's 7.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian Dozier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he fouls this one off. Line to the right side. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Dozier. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes this the other way to right. Myers is there, 2 down.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Matt.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Richards comes set. Here it is on 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Mejia finds it, and that ends the inning. Rockies are on the board. Leading off the inning, Francisco Mejia, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now the pitch.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Ready with another 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Garrett Richards, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it.
The center fielder, 7-1.
So striding in, Juan Lagares, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that. Stepping in, Noah Syndergaard, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The relay. The tag, and he is out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Here now is Trey Turner. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Up next for Colorado.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. All set for the start of the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. In there for strike 1, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the.
Leading off for the Rockies, The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Good
0-1.
curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Hard hit towards center and a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Mike Trout stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Line towards center field. Lagares has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up.
Arenado.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Runner back standing. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
I got to count 2-2.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So here's Cody Bellinger.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The count now at 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Settling in now, Mitch Garver. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Comes set, The 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. Ready on 0-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Brian Dozier is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Full count now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Leadoff double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First delivery to him on the way. Richard steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball, a lot of different ways to get guys out.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Josh Naylor will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, outside. Aye.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-2. He pops it up. Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
Yeah.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here it comes, 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a looper to left. Turner ranging into the outfield, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that Drew Pomeranz is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 15.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Myers, but this will land untouched. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Lagares on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
I got the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ball
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pomerantz gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Hit out towards second. Story picks it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Manny Machado. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Fouled away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's Will Myers. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here. Stepping in, Mitch Garver. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Garver.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first base.
In now for Colorado, Max Muncy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Ball 1.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner. If you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Next for Colorado.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And up to bat next, the pitcher Noah Syndergaard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Pham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they breeze through this. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Striding in, Francisco Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Francisco Mejia.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. High in the air into shallow left center. In comes Bellinger. He can't get there as it falls in. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Here's Juan Lagares. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving. Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Trout is there. Let's see if they test it. And there goes the shutout as the run scores on the sac fly, and they finally hit the board here in the 8th. So digging in now, Eric Hosmer. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
That's out.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Jose Castillo will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
0-1.
Now a bunt attempt here. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And here's Christian Yelich now, just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. One and two for Christian Yelich.
2 strikes. That's ball
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Up next for Colorado.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Runner goes. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Into the bleachers and gone.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
And that's taken high and outside for ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
To the plate now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. But the Rockies. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Yelich, but this will land untouched. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The third baseman,
and in steps Manny Machado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. In there, no balls and a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score.
One run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out in the NL West, the Colorado Rockies combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 5-1. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. In other Rockies news, relief pitcher Tyler Kinley has been waived by the organization. Jose Quintana twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen as the Cubbies got the best of the Diamondbacks 6-0. The Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 8-1. The Marlins put together 10 total hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-4. The Nationals snapped their 5-game losing streak as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-0. The Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-2. Mike Moustakas plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as Cincinnati got the best of the Pirates 16-5. The O's beat the Cardinals on the road 2-1. The Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-4. Yoan Moncada was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading the White Sox to the win over the Red Sox 7-3. They now have 6 straight victories. The Indians amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-3. Jorge Soler drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as Kansas City disposed of the Mariners 12-3. The Oakland Athletics had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 8-6. Driven in as the Rangers downed the Rays 8-6. Thanks for joining me. That's all for